I want to get the season pass event. Just put my username. I would like to get the season pass for this game eventually. 2. Shares gameplay systems controls. Play the tutorial of Deus Ex. But I would like to get the season pass eventually. There's a lot of stuff you get in the season pass. Standalone story that can spoil the main. Good story, good challenge. This is how the game is meant to be played. Yes. So you enjoy playing games with 9 people. Want to master the most fluid method of controlling atom gems. Draws were perfect. Why mess with a good game?
Was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself
don't get mad at the game.
Job. Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them.
Good for the day.
Brilliant neuroscientist. Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for
that
everyone.
guy has some good stuff.
All she had to do was present her research to Congress.
You hear me?
But the night
That's only my second
meeting,
hit. And
my security measures failed.
Want to play Call of Duty later?
You
can remind me after that you want to?
Massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission?
We might do split screen because I want to work on my daily. The daily is win 5 games. That seems pretty easy for both of us.
Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her.
You should have died.
High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again.
I know.
This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Militant and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory.
That's what I was saying.
And found machinists working
That's why when I was talking about CM Punk. That's what, yeah.
Sarif sent me to retrieve it. And when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The AUG killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the AUG's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret female internment camp in Detroit.
Yeah.
The Black Op mercenaries were there.
Black Ops mercenaries. We killed Black Ops agents, man.
6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me.
We roast them like
so easy for them this time.
Like a taco shell.
I took out a tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a
There
lead.
it's down.
A penthouse apartment in China.
Tell me where,
Of course,
or
we
else I will
both
bitch
knew it
slap
would be a
you.
trap in the end.
He had a bomb on him. About to blew my ass up. He's a suicide bomber. He is
Hengsha
Osama bin
Island,
Laden's terror.
China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone.
This guy better be right too. This better be a free roam game.
Seraph Industries' ace pilot had lived in
Free roam
Hengsha
is
before.
awesome.
A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd
You
been
find
expecting.
anything you've been looking for
Turns
yet
out the man
for
who
a
lived
while?
there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely
We
controlling
have
the
more
Ark
in your
Sarah's
mama,
factory.
don't we?
Van Bruggen's
Hey,
panicked decision to force the
look,
man to commit
listen.
suicide. had been a
Next
mistake.
month,
Now his mercenary partners were
we're
gunning
gonna get the stuff to make
Now I
a
needed to
scrapbook
find him
for
before
both
they
of
did.
us and the dog. Alright?
Locating Van Bruggen
That'll be
meant playing
something for
nice
both
with the
of us,
triads.
alright?
Hengsha's organized crime lords.
Sound good?
They had the hacker holed
We'll
up
go
inside
to
a
the
low-rent
one-store
capsule
Hobby
hotel.
Lobby and look,
By
alright?
the time I found him, Van Bruggen had
Don't we
no
have to go
qualms
to
giving up the
this
local
month
fire.
too?
Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According
Yeah,
to Van
we'll do
Bruggen,
that, alright?
Zhao wanted to
We'll start
monopolize
working
the
on it.
augmentation industry.
Maybe, you know, when we
And
go
it
to
hired
places,
Black Ops
you'll take
mercenaries
pictures
to
with the phone, we
destabilize
can
her
put them
competition.
in the scrapbook and everything.
Seraph Industries was at the top of her list.
And you can buy your little
To
decorations,
prove this,
ribbons, and
I needed
stuff
to get
too.
inside
if you want.
TYM
Alright?
and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected
Right.
Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her four best researchers had been
died.
kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers
Let
made
me
it
know
look
if you find
like they
something
were
you've
dead.
been looking for. You know where
Desperate
our
to
wedding
learn more,
certificate
I
is,
confronted
right?
Zhao in her penthouse.
Okay.
She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room
Hey,
to get one.
At
Forcing
least
me
I
to
could
make a
say I
very
kept
quick
up
exit.
with one thing so far.
I figured
My
Zhao was
ring.
lying. Part of her confession made sense.
I thought I would end up losing
David
it,
Seraph
but
had been worried
guess
about his
not.
people. So worried.
because it makes the
required all
indent,
of them
see?
to have
Look,
subdermal locator
it
devices
indents right
surgically
there to
implanted.
where it won't come
The
off.
GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off.
I'm broadcasting all the way
I
through
needed
this
to
game.
fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News.
Okay.
Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad.
Look at that. He's like me.
When I confronted Cassan in her office,
They're all
she
like
freely
me,
admitted
but
to
they
jamming
failed
Detroit
for
satellites
me.
the night
They have
Megan's
made
team
me
had been
come
taken.
to be determined.
Since she's just been following her commands, I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up
I
and shut us
am
both down. And just like that,
best.
the Eliza I'd been talking
They're
to
always
disappeared.
in
The
military
Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed
FBI.
paths with twice before.
assassin.
Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend.
I'll eventually be able to
She
do
waited
that
for me
right
to
there.
track Eliza's
Going
transmission to
invisible
a
on
secret
this
server room
bitch.
underneath the Picus complex,
And
then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Seraph if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to
See,
intervene.
this is the thing with Walmart.
Seraph was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow,
I don't mind going to Walmart
who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement
twice a week,
technologies,
but if
to help
it's
stop
like
possible
you go to
regulatory
Walmart
foes.
one day and
Seraph
then,
had a lot riding on
yeah,
Darrow.
you know,
Megan's discovery
I don't mind
gave
doing it
millions of
2
people
times a
chance
week
to
if
evolve
we
beyond
need
their
it.
normal
We
human
need
abilities.
to or
And
whatnot.
at the same time, catapulted Seraph Industries
But
to the
like
top
that
of
back to
Fortune
back,
500.
like one day, then the next, and
According
then
to Seraph,
2 days later
Megan's
after
kidnappers
that,
knew
it's
this
gotta,
and didn't want people
calm
evolving
down
unless
on
they
that.
controlled how it was done.
unless your daddy takes
He
his
called his
drugs
enemies
or
Illuminati and
whatnot.
urged me to keep searching.
And there's that
Determined to
phone
do
line.
so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent.